An attractive female can get right in past any bouncer. I've seen it all the time.
I worked at a restaurant for 8 years. You worked at a restaurant for 8 minutes.
If you are just so terrible, you're rude, you're miserable, I don't care if it's your off day. This is your job.
No.
Most of these places are watering down drinks.
Making me feel like a place that I've been at for so long is and that you're too good to go there? What?
I could do whatever the I want and no one's gonna care.
Well, guys, I've never said this before, but welcome back to Sips and Secrets.
Wow, where are your first duplicates?
Part
two.
Not first. Oh, yeah, duplicate episodes. Yes.
Part two, baby.
I know. We're having our roomie hangout. Matt has been ghost for a couple weeks now.
Oh, is it my cue?
It's your cue.
Yes. Is this the casting couch?
Yeah, this is, you know how, what's that guy's name? Adam 22, how he has both sets.
Mm-hmm.
So one couch is more business and the other one's more pleasure.
So this is going to be Plug Talk with Matty Ice?
Well, yeah.
Shouldn't I be sitting over there on that couch while
Well,
we're
no, you guys are going to
Ice?
be the ones fornicating, so how it usually goes.
I couldn't handle something that small.
You know, every time I see Ice like being super serious like that, I just think about that part in our California trip vlog that he's like, okay.
When did he say that?
Did you not watch the vlog?
No.
You just aired yourself out. I spent a lot of time on those vlogs.
We spent 10 minutes on it.
I know. It was good though.
Well, the studio came out good. Did you order the posters?
No, I didn't.
All right, we got to get those ordered.
Another thing she forgot.
No, I didn't forget. I just haven't chose the ones that I wanted, so they're not up yet. But you know what? I like the set like this. So
Yeah, but I feel like we need the posters.
yeah.
So how's the podcast coming since we've been on the show? We haven't seen you in a while.
So you were what, number 3? I think that you
Was
were my
I?
3rd episode, and then I think Matt was probably like my 5th or 6th.
Yeah, I think my numbers did better than Ice's.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we also have like 2 of the highest numbers on the pod, so something
You're
must be going
like number
on.
5 or 6.
Yeah, well, that's because I haven't promoted it yet on my big platform.
Yeah, well, I've been clout chasing this whole time. You know what's gonna be really funny? Posting it on like your Facebook and be like, guys, you've been wondering like where Matty Ice has been. Here he
Yeah,
is.
might as well address it now then, since everyone's going to know.
Let's address it.
Are you sure that we don't need to sign a contract for you to be on this show right now?
It's not getting taken
my
down.
My manager, well, we'll see about that.
Okay.
See how I feel when I see the final edit.
So just so everyone knows, Matty Ice complained to the HR department that he was being posted too much on the platforms. So he complained, and I said, you know what? You're just not going to get posted on my platforms anymore. There was a little scuffle. He thinks he's not in the content creation business.
I'm not. I am not. It's locked in with Ian Bick. It's not locked in with Matty Ice.
But everyone loved your character. You became a character of the platform. That would be like if Letitia said she didn't want to be posted anymore.
I don't want to be posted anymore.
Well,
She has her own. She has her own
I'm just
platform.
kidding.
But Ice, you're not a behind the scenes guy. You're
I
out
am.
there. You were in the
Well,
Mr.
you-
Beast video.
but you
had a
put-
cameo in the Mr. Beast video.
That's
But
true.
you put.
Do you want me to have them take you out of that?
No. Yeah, if you can. Good luck with that. Better off fighting. I'm not even gonna say his name, but. The thing is that I would have never been out there had you not originally put me on Facebook. Am I right or wrong? The only people that would have known about me is your guess.
But Ice, you're not understanding.
No, this stems back from the beginning.
But you never addressed it in the beginning. You went
'Cause
on
I
for a
didn't-
year.
I didn't realize how famous I was gonna get.
He gets recognized.
Yeah, you got recognized a lot.
I know.
Yeah,
You know, one time
I
at
got
the
hit.
gas station, he was going in and they were like, Matty Ice!
Oh, did I tell you at the gas station right here?
No.
Some dude came in, he was like, Matty Ice. And I was like, I looked at him and I like did one of these because I didn't know who he was. And I was like, this kid probably just, I don't know, he's probably one of my friends or something. I just didn't recognize him. So I was waiting to get my food. And then I got the coffees first. I brought them out to Ian and I was like, dude, some dude just yelled my name. So I go back in and he comes flying out of the bathroom. He's like, yo, bro, I love the content on Facebook. And I was like, I don't even use my Facebook. And then I was like, oh shit, Ian's Facebook.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
You know, I was
But
at
this was like weeks after Ian stopped posting me.
Letitia and I were at the gym yesterday. We came up to twice.
Yeah. It's so ridiculous.
Came up to twice.
I know, and I hate when I get recognized. Like everyone just
You
swoons
love
right.
it. Shut
Yeah,
the
you
fuck
love
up.
it. Right
Shut
to your
the
head.
fuck up.
Right to
You
your
love
head.
it. Shut your
You've
mouth.
loved
Stop
this
while you're ahead.
lifestyle.
I don't love this lifestyle. I don't like when you get recognized and people don't even look at me. because then I feel weird.
So
I'm
because
just
you're not
standing
getting
there.
recognized, so you like getting recognized.
Okay, yes, I like
You
getting
like getting
recognized
recognized
as
for
me.
you, not for
me.
Ian.
Exactly. I don't like
Yeah.
when Ian gets recognized and it's just like you're holding us up, you know? Like I don't like it when we were at the Big E and
Oh my God.
Is that fucked up?
So
Yeah,
can,
that's
you, can you just
fucked up.
walk away then when people come up to me?
No, I'm not gonna be rude, but like some people will like not even look at me. I'm just like, okay.
I'll do that to Ian. If somebody
Okay.
comes up to him and approaches him and they look creepy or weird, I'm fucking gone in the shadows. We had it happen when he first started on TikTok in Danbury. We were at the San Gennaro. Some kid just absolutely annihilated drunk. Couldn't even make out what he was saying. Ian was there for 20 minutes. I was out gallivanting around, getting drinks, food.
I just hate when you get stuck up for a while to talk. Like a hello, a picture, talk for a few seconds is great. But like that guy at Yankee Candle at the mall had me there for 20 minutes yapping to him.
Dude, that was ridiculous.
You got a guy at Yankee Candle?
Came
That's
up to
a
me while we were in
zesty
there.
ass fan.
Yep.
That's a
20
zesty fan.
minutes I was there talking.
Or like at the Big E when Ian has like his hood up, and I'm not even thinking twice about it because we had just started dating at that point, and he has his hood up and like whatever, just being Ian, and this guy still recognizes him, still comes up to him, follows us around, but like runs into us a couple times at the Big E, and I was just like, this is so weird.
That's how I feel when I'm with Matty Ice. People stop him at TSA, everything. Every time I travel,
That's
with
a different reason. They're not fans. They're
just
stopping me for
they're
other
just
things.
going crazy around Matty Ice. People are taking photos with him. You know, Matty Ice loves it in his head too. I think it's hurting him. He hasn't been posted.
No, I don't.
I
dude,
think
if
it's on the inner circle. It's hurting him a little
Ian,
bit.
do you understand that I have full access to your Facebook? I could post myself if I want
Not
to.
the same effect.
You're gonna go
It's
on
just
Facebook
exactly
one
the
day.
same effect.
Not the same effect.
It's
You're gonna go on
exact- you're
Facebook
the
one
one that
day
made
and
the text
Matt's
vote.
gonna like post a selfie and he's gonna be like, "Hey guys, miss you."
While I'm taking like a fat dump or something.
I just
My shirt off.
love that people wrote, "I hope you got fired."
One guy wrote that.
I love it.
And he's definitely going to see this.
I love
And it
the
was all
fact-
his fault.
I love the fact that they said, "I hope you got fired."
No, my favorite Matty Ice content on your Facebook was who's your favorite character? And it was me and Pops mainly.
You should.
I barely got anything.
I know.
I got not Matty Ice. I got not Matty Ice.
I think the dog got more comments than you. You should title this "The Return of Matty Ice,"
Imagine.
and then have
That's
his
a good
photo
idea.
like blurred out. And
Yeah,
You want my mugshot?
actually.
I
did
never
you
got
get your-
one because I actually took my DUI seriously when I got it, and you didn't.
Well, this is her final month on the breathalyzer.
Okay, so like, let's not
Not
say
for
that I
long.
didn't take it seriously.
She took it
Because
seriously.
that's crazy. I did take it very seriously. I bought a pocket breathalyzer just to ensure. I barely drank.
I
Yeah.
thought you were about to say pocket pussy.
You
My
have a
bad.
pocket pussy?
She
I
said
have a
pocket.
pocket pussy. It's actually the
My
mold.
my immediate brain said pussy. I don't know
It's
why.
actually like my mold. Did you want it?
I'm good on that. You,
I didn't
you
look
couldn't
at
sell
you.
it. You couldn't sell that to
I wasn't
anybody.
looking at you.
You couldn't sell
There,
that to
is
anybody.
I
there
wasn't
some
looking at
tension
you.
going on right
No.
now between
Hold
you
on.
two?
You know what we need to address though?
Uh-huh.
Speaking of shitty situations, what's good with Ollie? Have we called any follow-ups?
Okay,
on
we're not going
animal
to talk about that
shelters?
on the podcast.
You're gonna
but
have to
we'll talk about it
preface
after.
that.
Huh.
You have to preface it. What you can't just name drop someone and the audience has no idea who
Oh,
Ollie
the
is.
shitty cat that
Ollie's
meows every morning and
Ollie's
fights
not really-
Bella.
Wait,
He's a
why don't we
problem.
pose it as a listener question and people can respond what they think? Ice, you share your side.
Okay, so this is not what my podcast is about.
I guess we got canned.
We gotta
You
cut
guys
that out.
got Ken,
We
and that's
got
going to cut
Ken.
out.
Cut
Well,
that out.
she's
All right,
cutting
all
out.
right. So we cut out at Ollie there. So then we regain some.
What's the next topic of discussion? Oh, we need to address the elephant in the room.
What's the elephant?
Matty Ice didn't hook up with my girlfriend.
Oh, yeah, that never happened.
Yep.
For a second, I was
He-
like, what are you
he-
talking
This was a
about?
joke the whole time.
He passed the lie detector test.
Yep.
Yeah.
But when he was asked if he liked men and he said no, he failed.
That was
Well,
that
that's
was a
when the
lot.
battery was dying in the polygraph test.
There was
The
a
guy
red
even
line that
admitted
jumped
it.
up.
The guy admitted it.
There was a red line that jumped up, Matt. So that
I don't think that's how those work.
you're under investigation.
Do you
for
know how
that.
polygraphs work?
You're under investigation.
Do you know how polygraphs work?
Yeah, the graph shoots up when you're lying.
Yeah, but where's the red line?
It's a
mean?
red line that
Yeah, it's
goes
a red
like
line.
this.
I
It's a
don't think
graph.
you're right.
No, yes,
You
it
want
is.
to? You want to bet?
No, I don't because I have no idea what a polygraph looks like. I just wanted
Well,
to try
you
and prove
took
guys wrong.
one.
And then it goes, and then when you're lying, it goes, and when you're honest, it goes. That's what it looks like.
That didn't change my life at all.
Well,
you didn't know what it
regardless, guys, Letitia is not hooking up with Matty Ice. Matty Ice is not hooking up with Letitia. Matty Ice is hooking up with Fred.
Who the fuck is Fred? Matty Ice is hooking up with Ian.
Who's Fred?
Yeah,
That's
who
what
is
I
Fred?
I don't know. Where'd you come up? And Ian is also hooking up with Fred. Who's Fred?
Ian, who's Fred, buddy?
I don't know. All right, it was one time. One time in the
prison?
bathroom at Stan's.
Oh God,
Oh,
you guys are freaks.
Okay, what were some of the topics we had last night?
Okay, so we were talking about what we're going to talk about today because now none of us work in restaurants. I mean, all of us did our little stints, some longer than others. But we were talking about now we are regulars at a restaurant.
That was so cocky of you to say some more than others.
How's that cocky? I worked at a restaurant for 8 years. You worked at a restaurant for 8 minutes. That's not cocky.
what restaurant did you work at?
I can't name drop. They're gonna sue me. The guy's an asshole. But the one in New Preston.
Oh yeah, you
Oh.
worked there, bro.
Look,
I
I'll
worked there
beep it
for
out.
about- Yeah.
Yeah, I'll beep it out.
Yeah. You don't have to. I really don't give a fuck. The
No,
White
isn't
Horse
that-
Country Pub. the
Hey,
owner's
wait,
an asshole.
that their ravioli there. You know, one time I went on a double date with Matty Ice and his ex girlfriend there one time
Who?
with me, Giovanna, and you and Taylor. Yeah, with T1. Remember when we went to the Bridgewater Fair, the four of us,
Anyways,
Oh, that's right.
and then we went to the White Horse for dinner.
That's right. I forgot
Best
about that.
ravioli ever.
Yeah, they got pumpkin ravioli. Pumpkin.
ooh, that's actually
Pumpkin.
Really good ravioli.
Yeah, maybe we'll go there and then we'll ask if they will take ice back.
No,
So-
Matt's banned from there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's got to do
No,
not
I'm
come
not.
within 100 feet.
I probably owe that place like $30,000 in the free drinks that I've gotten there over the past.
Well,
8
you owe
years.
Letitia $30,000 for the amount of disrespect you give her on a daily
Well,
basis.
I never knew there was a bill for that, but I'm going to continue and rack up that
Invoice
bill.
him.
I haven't had an invoice yet.
Invoice
I know,
him.
I'm just gonna send them an invoice one day. In like 10 years, it'll be like $3 million.
How many visits to a restaurant do you think it takes to make someone a regular?
Okay, so I've actually talked about this before. So I think that if you come at least once a week for a couple of like maybe 2-3 months, you're a regular.
That's it? Just once a week?
For like consistently, like once a week for a couple months, right?
Mhm.
But there's some people that pull like little, like, this is the restaurant that I'm going to right now, and they'll go like 3 or 4 times a week for a couple weeks, and then they'll fall off. I would still consider that person a regular. So there's 2 sides. How many restaurants are you guys regulars at?
Just one, just Stan's. That's really the only one we go to. I mean, we've been going to Chipotle a lot.
That's true. Matt's
He likes his Flobies.
well, he's a freaking flyer at Illicit too.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier.
I like anything with alcohol.
Matty Ice swears up and down he's done at Illicit, and then you find out he's at Illicit.
It's just the problem is the drinks are so expensive. A can of neutral, like the watermelon vodka, or whatever it is $12. Like you're literally taking a gun and putting it in my mouth and taking my wallet. at that
Illicit,
point.
please sponsor Matty Ice.
Do something.
Yeah.
Or just lower your prices. But then you could go get like a beer from there. It's normal prices.
Yeah.
$8.
I wonder why those are so. Is it those specifically, or is
It's
it like
Those
all of the
specifically
seltzers.
because you get a Sunrise or Surfside, whatever they're called,
Uh-huh.
and they're $10.
Is it
Which is
actually?
still
Yeah, but maybe
expensive.
maybe the production on those are just more expensive.
Is it
so they have to
actually a
charge more.
fun time there?
Yeah, I mean it depends on the night. Like they have the nightclub side, and then they have like a live band until like I don't know 11 or something. So you could pick which one you want, and like after the band closes down, you could still sit out there and hang out. So there's like a quiet area and then the club area,
Okay.
and you're not like it's not like Molly's where there's just 16-year-olds running around. It's like all like grown ass people.
That's just not true.
Molly's has had quite a run.
Molly's having underage people. They're
No,
not even underage.
Illicit
They're-
having grown
No,
people.
I mean
Are they strict at Illicit with the
yeah,
the ID
I mean they check
checking?
them. I haven't seen anything. I've definitely seen people
My-
there that were young.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're underage or not, but I haven't seen like I didn't walk in like Molly's. I walk in and I say, actually, you know what? I think they reverse ID'd at the door. You have to be underage to get in.
Yeah.
I get carded everywhere I go.
Because
Yeah.
you got the face of a.
I know. That's
12-year-old.
why I get carded everywhere I go.
Yeah.
Do you
in
ever
the
get
city,
carded?
everywhere.
Yeah, I mean wherever they require it, but they usually just like, yep, you're good.
Yeah.
you know.
I don't really get carded. I mean,
Or
like
they'll
very
put like
randomly.
they'll put like the
Oh,
glow
the
light up
lights,
to it.
yeah. That's happened to me before too. I don't know, but I feel like I think that when I was coming up on like the drinking age and like going out and stuff like that, like back when I was like 17, 18, when I started going out, I feel like they were way stricter than they are now. I feel like now it's a little bit more loosey-goosey.
Nah, I think it was loosey goosey back in the day too. I think it just depends if they get hit recently, you know,
Yeah.
with underage drinking. I mean, they're
Or-
still doing. I mean, clearly something's going on in Danbury because you walk into half of these clubs on Mill Plain Road, they are not checking IDs.
But that's
They're
what I
letting
mean.
people in, but they also have to serve underage to survive in some of these senses. Like a college night after owning a bar myself, you're not making any money on a college night.
Yeah.
A place like Molly's could probably have 1,000 people in it, and if they held everyone to a 21 plus standard, they're barely making any money.
Yeah. I didn't even think about that, but that's true, you know? But it's like our biggest nights, like when we were working at Stan's and we would have those like giant bar nights and stuff. Realistically, like, I mean, there was 8 of us, so it's double what it regularly is. But on a Friday, Saturday night that we weren't having a party, we're still walking out with $500-$600. On the those Friday, Saturday nights that we are having parties, we're walking out with like $200, $250.
But here's the thing.
For triple the work.
Even if they are strict at the door and they card and they give their IDs, the bartenders half the time don't give a crap. And they're just so busy. They're not checking it.
They ID at the door, you shouldn't have to check it.
No, you are checking because unless imagine it's an 18 plus place.
Okay.
They're at Toad's place. You go to Toad's place, they're giving bracelets to the people that are 21 and older.
That's
How
different.
often are they checking? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The bartender, once you get in and you're under 21, you're still in, and you go and grab a drink and they're slammed with no bracelet, are they stopping to say, let me see the bracelet?
You're right, but also a lot of those places, they have
the bouncer in the area.
They have a bouncer on like either side of.
True,
that's
but
true.
I'm saying when it's
you're
really
right.
packed, you could sneak past there.
Yeah, you're 100%.
I've been to places under 21. I've gotten past it.
I mean,
no
like
problem.
imagine if you just walk up confidently and you have long sleeve on, like, and then you just put your hand on the bar and. Like,
And then
they're not
also
looking.
females, an attractive female
Yeah.
can get right in past
Yeah.
any bouncer. I've seen it all the time.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
the time.
We used to do it.
Females get the
Tuxedos.
preference. Yeah.
You used to put a push-up bra on and get in?
Yeah. Yeah,
You
that's
used to
what
do
he
it all
did.
the time?
No, next topic.
That's what you said.
Next topic. Time to move on.
He was
you know what?
He's a cross-dresser.
I meant to. That's where I've been. I've been learning how to cross dress properly.
I wouldn't put it past you.
So, I want to go back on that Molly's thing too on the college nights. I talked to some of the bartenders and they're like, "Yeah, it's our worst night ever." Because
Yeah.
you would think it's their busiest night. They're packed. They're making a shitload in tips, but the college kids don't tip.
yeah, they don't
which-
drink.
No, they either don't drink or
pregame.
they drink and they don't tip.
They don't
Yeah,
tip, yeah.
or
You
they
know,
pregame. But like when
Yeah.
I did
Well-
I'm Schmacked at Tuxedos and we had an outside liquor license come in, the bar made $1,400 off of 1,500 people. No one drank. That was legal age.
Yeah.
It's all under 21.
Mm-hmm.
That just shows you right there. So if that's what we are doing, and it's worse now with the no drinking, most people are smoking or they don't have the money to go out and drink because it's expensive.
Yeah.
Anytime we go out and get drinks, it's over $100
Oh, easily. Where did we go the other day that it was like $120
in the
for 3 of
city.
us?
In the city, it was expensive.
See,
Anywhere
but
you
the
go.
city,
The city
I
doesn't
could,
count.
yeah, because you could go there and have the experience. If I'm paying over $100 up here, given I do drink a little bit more than the average,
You drink like a fish.
yeah, but like if I'm spending $140, I'll go to a listen and drop over $100
Yeah,
and
that's
like walk
crazy.
out of there. Like obviously I'm drunk, but I'm not like I don't feel it. Like I just
Yeah.
leave and I'm good. So it's like that's bad when it's like $120. Like what do I need to do to get drunk? Like spend $300 to get hammered? Like that's not fun.
No,
Most of these places are watering down drinks.
that's
Yeah.
illegal.
They're doing it though.
Yeah, I don't think that's necessarily what they're doing.
Or they're giving
think-
very little alcohol.
Yeah,
and
That's
they're
what I think it
and
is.
they're
Yeah.
but that's still watering down. Like
Yeah, I guess
they're
that's
filling
in a
it with
sense.
soda
It's a
or whatever.
In a
hypothetical,
sense,
yeah.
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 But like for example, like a standard pour, right, is 1.5 to 2 ounces, right? I think that what they're doing is they're going lesser, like they're doing like an ounce or something.
Yeah,
like
and
that
they're
has to
filling
be
it
what
with
they're
soda.
doing.
Half these drinks do not taste like any alcohol.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
That's why-
tasting like alcohol and having alcohol are 2 different things too. Because like for example, this doesn't taste like alcohol. You can try this right now and not even taste that there's alcohol in it.
He's sober. Don't try to encourage
That's
him.
why I wasn't gonna give it to
Okay.
him. But there's vodka in
You want to
this.
try something with a lot of vodka?
You're a degenerate.
But I'm just saying, like,
You know how to avoid that whole thing
Mm.
of getting less alcohol? This is my method of madness. You go in, you find a bartender. They look, you talk to them, whatever. You order a drink and you say, like, hook it up. Obviously, they're not going to on the first one, but you tip them heavy. And then that's it. They hook you up every time. And then you're also focused. If it's a busy bar, if I tip them heavy right away, and it might not work everywhere because you could just have a bitch of a bartender, which another topic. I'll tip right away and they'll like come to me and like give me like hook up drinks. When we were at Mohican, we went to Avalon and I gave a huge tip on the first one. And like every time I went up there, and it was like straight vodka. I was like, dude, you're trying to, I'm going to take back some of my tip, dude. You're like trying to kill me at this point. So like it does work for the most part. Even in Mohegan too, which is crazy.
These restaurants though that are busy need to figure out their staffing because that service was horrendous.
Where?
At Mohegan that time, at Comics Nightclub. It took forever for everything.
Oh, yeah.
Everything took forever.
That's where we went when we had them fuck with Billy.
They're just not having enough staff. You got to, if you're a busy restaurant, you need to adjust your staff.
They did have a lot, but they were just all over the place.
Yeah, but it just wasn't organized.
But
you know?
Here's the thing. As someone who's managed a restaurant, you know what I mean? First, some nights are unpredictable. Like you also, it's fucked up to have 10 servers on when realistically you could probably get away with 8. It's fucked up to have 10 servers on. Now everyone's making less money. Now nobody wants to work there.
But then don't you cut them if they're
But you're also at Mohegan Sun on a Friday night.
Yeah. And you know there's an arena show too. That was the other issue.
Arena show
they had
and
that RV
convention.
I'm not saying it just for that one specifically. I'm just saying in general.
But even stands on a busy nightlight, you still get good service.
Yeah.
Yes, but sometimes you don't. But
well,
sometimes you don't. No, but sometimes
I've always gotten good service.
But there's always those days. You know what I mean? Like we could have also caught them, not one of their days. And like that's something that people don't even take into consideration sometimes. Like if it's your first time coming here, and I'm like, listen, like this isn't how normally it is. Normally we're on top of it. I'm so sorry this happened or whatever. Like I'm saying that to try to comfort someone. And like maybe they'll come back, maybe they won't. Where as opposed to someone who comes in all the time and like now they're used to a certain experience, when they don't have that experience again, you try to talk to them. And I feel like they're the ones that are a little bit more irrational sometimes. They expect something like Matt, not saying it's your problem specifically, but like Matt has this issue about always getting his food last, and like it always no. But
that's karma though. I understand why I get it.
Okay, but that's
I remember the very first time that happened.
But listen, but I'm just saying it's like if Matt, who goes there all the time, was gonna complain about that, like a little thing that happened that like ruined his whole night.
Yeah, but we were in New York City last weekend. We were at a packed bar that had one server, and we had better service than a restaurant in, say, Danbury. There was one waitress covering that whole bar.
That's crazy.
Remember what for Alex's birthday?
Yeah.
One waitress.
That's
every
true.
table was filled.
It was like a pub.
And we were like, can you call us when we got a tables available? And she was like, yeah, and we didn't believe her. She called.
Yeah.
And she was on top of it. She was manning every table.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
There was never a point where we said, oh, I want something.
She better be making $200,000 a year.
I hope so.
Well, whatever it was, but that was great service.
But also, this goes back to something that I've talked about on the podcast before too. It's the entitlement. Like I think that like there's some people who are like meant to be in hospitality, and there's some people that like use it as just a stepping stone, which is not a problem. Using it as a stepping stone is not a problem at all. But when you don't give 100% service because this isn't your job or this isn't what you want to do for the rest of your life, that's where you fucked up. Because don't be here then. You know what I mean? Go work at the fucking post office. Go work somewhere else that you're allowed to like be bitchy to people coming in. It doesn't make sense to me.
That's what I tell Matty Ice all the time when he bitches about his job.
That's a different story. I have to deal with you. But that's a huge thing for me. If you're going to come in and just say it's not your job, get the fuck out of there, because you have clients in there. That restaurant has to run. You have clients in there they're out to pay for food, to pay for the food cost is what it costs because you got to get the product, but also B, the experience. You don't have to cook. You don't have to do anything. I eat out all the time religiously. So like if you're not there, this topic gets me, people are going to hate what I'm about to say. But if you're not there to like do your job, then get the fuck out. I will, and I don't care what people think, I will leave. I won't leave you a shittier tip. I won't leave you like 10%, 15. You're not getting, I go 20 and above, and usually I tip like, if I know you, it's like 30, 40%, whatever the case may be. Even if you did a shitty job, I know you, like, whatever. You're probably going to treat me like shit anyways, because I probably treat you like shit outside. But the thing is that if you are just so terrible, you're rude, you're miserable, I don't care if it's your off day. This is your fucking job. Like, I get it. It sucks. The job sucks. You're there late nights. You have long hours. I will, if it takes me a lot. I've only done it like 3 times. $0 fucking dollars on the tip. You're getting 0. Why am I going to go out to eat and pay you extra for a service you barely even provided for me?
Yeah.
It's not like, I get it. If people have bad days and they're rude, I just blow it off. I'll still tip them 20 or above. If the food comes out quick and you're a cunt, I don't care. That's fine. I'll tip you well. But when you're miserable, you're slow and like whatever. And I don't complain. And like Ian knows, like even if I get my food last or I get shitty food, like I'll complain to you guys, but I'm super nice to the staff. And you guys have always seen it. You're getting $0 because I'm out that fucking door by the time you see it. I'm gone.
All right, so let's talk about that. Not tipping when you have bad service. Because I tip the same regardless, even
I
with
don't.
bad
You can't.
service.
I
can't.
don't.
I just feel bad.
Dude, I was in the restaurant industry for basically my whole entire working life. Like from the time I was a teenager all the way down to like my mid-20s, I worked in restaurants. And I know what kind of service that I expect because I know what kind of service that I give. I know what my job is and I know what I'm supposed to do. But don't do that.
Cut the camera.
I know. But like what I can't respect is you literally like obviously you're bringing your problems from the outside and like calm down, but also like if you're gonna ignore my table, if you're gonna take forever to get to me and not be apologetic, like at least that if you're not gonna be apologetic about it, that's when you're not getting a 20% tip. You're absolutely not getting anything more.
All right, so define bad service. What is bad service? Because
it
if it's the
depends.
kitchen's fault and the food just out late, do you still tip bad?
But that's
No.
okay. But then the server can come out and say, hey, I'm sorry, the kitchen's behind.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't
just
care if it's
talk
in
to
2
me.
hours.
Just
Yeah,
communicate. Just communicate.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's the thing that I've always told like everyone that had come in like after I had started managing. Everyone just talk to them, bro.
Do you want to know one of the times I didn't tip and you were there with Jason at that place that shut down where IHOP is now?
Oh, I didn't go
Mazo.
there. I've never
You
been
went
to
there that
Mazo.
night?
No,
Mazo.
it was never a Mazo.
Yeah. Okay. So it was like 4 of us and Jason was there, our old roommate Jason. We go there and we all order our food. Of course, my karma was in the beginning, early stages. It was just all shit, right? I was mad, whatever. I ordered a dessert, a rainbow like cake, because I like the rainbow cookies. So I ordered the
Yeah, I
rainbow
love rainbow
cake and I
cookies.
ordered 1 piece to go. And I said it like twice throughout the dinner just to remind her. I wasn't rude. I was like, oh, dude, just please don't forget. That's really what I came here for. And the food was great. She was fine the whole time. Like there was she was a little slow and fucked up my order, but like whatever. Like it was her fault. She was like, I put in the wrong thing. So fine. I was still going to tip, 25%, whatever it was. Then she came out with the dessert on a plate. And I was like, oh, could I just get a to-go box? I'll take it to go. She comes out with another piece of cake on another plate. And I said, I just wanted these to go if you don't mind. Like, I don't want this one. I just want one to go in a to-go box. She came back out. She didn't, kind of broken English. She came back out with the bill. Both pieces of cake were on it. And I said, like, I'm not paying for the other one. I'll pay for this one. I just want a to-go box. That's all I want. She's like, no. We brought it out. You have to pay for it. And then they also did something to Jason. I forgot what it was. It was like something charging for like an extra shot or something. His was reasonable. It was like he ordered like $60 shots, like 4 or 5 of them. So I started getting mad and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? So I looked at everybody, said, everyone leave 0. We're out of here. We all left $0 tip and we dipped. Because like that's fucked up. You're gonna charge me for something I didn't even ask for, and be rude about it, and they wouldn't do anything. They wouldn't take it off. I had the manager come over, and I'm not a Karen. I'm not a manager type guy. I'll just leave you 0 and get the fuck out. You could sit and think about that. You're in timeout now. But like, yeah, it was so bad.
Do you check your credit card statements after?
No, they probably fucking charged me for it.
They probably charge you a tip. And that is
20%.
fucked up. I've like literally seen servers do that. Like I've talked to servers that'll do that too. Like what happens a lot sometimes is when you're signing the check, you take the one, like guests will take the ones that they signed and leave. And like so you don't know how much they got. It's not like you can contact them, anything, right? So they just
Isn't
leave.
that auto 20 though? That's fair.
No, they don't. Not most restaurants don't do it auto.
Yeah.
Some do. Like if you go to like the resorts and stuff, it's always auto.
Yeah,
I think
you should not put a tip. You should not guesstimate a tip. I don't care if it's 15%. I don't care if it's 18%.
Oh, I see. I disagree with that.
I don't agree with that. I think that's fucked up.
I think standard's 20, and if somebody grabs the wrong receipt, you're getting charged 20. That's a mistake on your end.
But here's the issue: these resorts that do like auto 15, it puts the customer in a weird position. Do you add on extra? Like it should just be auto 20.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like why do auto 15?
But she's saying
it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, but
I'm talking
she's
about when
saying-
someone takes the receipt that they
No, I know,
Signed,
and adds it on. Yeah, I understand.
I
That, but
think
I'm
that's
just saying,
totally
I'm just
fine.
talking about auto 15 is stupid. It should just be auto 20. If you're gonna do an auto something, don't make it so the customer then has to figure out.
the extra 5%.
Yeah,
That's how they're gonna fuck you probably. But I totally disagree with that. I think that they should leave 20%.
I don't know.
I think, I mean, even if it was shit service, I mean, that's why I write 0 in the tip. I write 0.00. I don't even write cash. If I leave cash, I'll write cash. I write 0 with the money sign, because I've heard that if you don't write the money sign, they could do whatever they want with it. I write the money sign 0.00, and then I write the total price with the money sign, and I sign it.
But
and I leave it.
Here's my thing. If you're like out there, say you're known, not even a celebrity, but just like known, say like in my world, right? And I write 0 and it has my name underneath it. It says Ian Bick and I'm writing 0. That goes on the internet. People don't know the story of how that person was a shit server. They just see the viral image that I'm a shitty tipper and a shitty person.
You know what I would do in that situation?
That's my worst
Ian?
nightmare.
I mean, you're on Facebook like crazy anyways. That's when I would put up a video, be like, hey, listen, I'm at a restaurant right now. I won't disclose it unless this gets out on the internet. But this person did this, and this, and this. And I'm not tipping them 20%. Disagree with me or not. That's how I feel about it. Argue with yourself. Like, that's what
I was watching
out of breath with that.
I know. Argue with yourself. That pisses me off.
This is why I don't want to be on Ian's Facebook, so I could do shit like this.
Stop it.
I could do whatever the fuck I want, and no one's gonna care.
They always come back. But I was watching a Mr. Beast clip. Yeah, you'll see. You'll be back.
You're gonna post me now. I see you flipped in the same episode.
I was watching a Mr. Beast clip where he was talking about.
You're obsessed with that guy, dude.
I love him. Where he was talking about how someone paid for his meal but didn't leave a tip. So there's no way for him to leave a tip. So then when he left the restaurant, a news report went out because they showed the bill under his name, even though someone else paid, that Mr. Beast doesn't tip. That's crazy.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
I have Ian's credit cards. This is a perfect opportunity to blast. You know, I'm blackmailing it.
No, the business
Next time
one
you're a
says
piece of
just
shit
the
to
business.
me, I'm going in, I'm writing it down, and I'm putting 0.00 Ian Bick.
No, and Ian, I'm sorry if you haven't realized this yet, but like, I don't give a fuck. If we have bad service, you better believe that if I get the check, it's getting a fucking.
So when we were waiting for an hour for short rib avocado salads, why did we send Ice up to go get them?
What are you talking about? I went in the
that's
kitchen, I cut
facts.
the avocado.
It
That's
took us
true.
a little while to
That's
get
true.
it, though.
I went in the
also-
kitchen, I cut the avocado.
Also, I'm gonna
That was egregious.
that was egregious.
It wasn't.
I gotta
an
bring
hour
that back.
either.
I'm glad that you agree with bad service because you worked in it for 8 years. Like I never felt bad, but now I have extra feeling that or extra solidification that I don't have to feel bad.
But
Yeah.
that's why I have you, Ice, so that way
But-
you could be the
but it's-
bearer of bad news.
but
Whenever
it-
I have
yeah,
bad
see?
news to deliver,
Call
I
me
get
bad
Ice on
news
the
Ice.
board. Yeah,
Well,
he's the
that's-
deliverer of bad news.
But that's also another thing too, Ian. Like when you say you tip 20%, what if I don't post on Facebook for a day? You still gonna pay me? No. So why would you pay for a service that's not being provided for you?
Yeah, but I just feel like that's different.
It's not. What if
It's
I was in a
not.
bad mood and I didn't want to post that day? You don't want to pay
It probably
me.
happened. And Ice
No,
was
it
like,
hasn't.
But-
But that's the thing is if I was in a bad mood and I was like, I don't want to fucking post for you, dude, or I'm rude to you or whatever. Oh, I'm always rude to you. But if I don't want to post for a day, you don't want to pay me for that day,
yeah.
right? I mean, that's such a valid statement.
But we still like my issue with it is it's bad service, but they still physically brought the food to the table.
I would have
mean,
gone and got it my fucking self.
Yeah, now I would feel better with not tipping. I'm just
No,
like
but
but
it's the same
brought it.
concept. I'm not providing the service that you wanted me to provide. So
Mhm.
why would you pay me? If I didn't post for a day, I would expect you to calculate what that would cost.
Bro,
and take
and,
that
and
out.
I'm sorry. And another thing too is like you were talking about
That
how
would
you don't
be
like
10
being a
grand.
Karen. You know what I love to do? Be a fucking Karen. I'm
Ice
so
is the
sorry.
biggest Karen here.
I'm not,
love
though.
being a Karen. I love
Letitia,
being a Karen. No,
have
he
you
really
seen me?
isn't.
Have you seen me
no,
be
not
rude
at
to
restaurants,
anybody?
but
No.
just I don't know.
No, I'm a Karen to you guys, and then
Yeah.
maybe to some other people. Like if I get a little liquor in me, maybe I'll be an asshole. But I'm not rude to service people. The way I'm rude is I leave a 0 tip and I walk out. Now in their mind, they see it. They have no idea why they got a $0 tip,
Well,
and
no,
maybe one day they'll figure it out.
But then that's where I disagree with you because I'm a Karen. Like I'm one of those people that I'm just going to tell you like exactly how I feel about the situation. You know what I mean? Like I have one experience that I went to a restaurant. And I was like sitting there at the bar, like doing my work on my computer and stuff. And it was a new restaurant and I knew the people that opened it. Like they were regulars at my bar. So I was like, no, I'm going to go support, right? That's what we do in the industry. So I'm there, I'm supporting their business. The server / bartender, I guess she was doing both because it was lunchtime, but she comes up to me and we're just talking, whatever. And then I was like, how long have you worked at other restaurants? Whatever, just shooting the shit. So it comes up that I work where I work. And she goes, ugh, That place sucks. Like complaining about this, telling about the one time that she went there, having her experience and stuff. And I was just like, damn, I'm sorry. Like I hate that happened to you. Like if you ever like give us a chance to like make it up to you, like literally here, I have my card here to give her my card. Like just come back, let me make it right. She's like, no, I will never go back to that place. I make sure I tell everybody I like not to go to that place, whatever. What did I do? I called the owner. And I said, that's crazy for someone to talk about that. I told her how long I've been working at said restaurant. I know that you guys like going there and stuff like that. Like, I didn't feel good. That made me feel crazy being there. Making me feel like a place that I've been at for so long is shitty and that you're too good to go there? What?
I mean, out of all the people in this area, you're going to have a big handful of those. There's always people that hate certain places.
Okay, and that's fine. But like making me feel like shit, like pounding on pounding on pounding.
Even after you told her.
After like I'm like, let me make it right. No, nothing's ever gonna make it right. So you're a bitch, and I'm gonna tell on you.
She must have had some shit ass service, and
that's like the crazy. Karens at like Starbucks and stuff that go and complain over silly shit.
Well, no,
over
but I'm saying my Karen
flip
moment.
Out.
I'm saying my Karen moment was snitching on her. She was a Karen because she's just a Karen.
No, that's not a Karen. A Karen is somebody who complains about something that's fucking irrelevant to the world.
Or just go too extreme. Like if the owner offers them a make good, they're like, my life's ruined. Everything's ruined. You can't fix this.
See, this is why I wouldn't own shit. I'd be like, all right, bitch, go fuck yourself.
Well, that's what Carl will say to someone else, kick them out.
Yeah, but you should. What, are you going to sit there and deal with that for 30 minutes? You're never going to win her over.
Yeah, the people that you're never going to win over.
Or him, whatever it is.
The last time that we kicked somebody out of the restaurant is because it was a DoorDasher.
They shoved what?
They shoved, calm down. They shoved their phone in my face. I was like, I'm so sorry. It was busy as hell. I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like, what was the name of the order again? Takes the phone. I'm managing at this point, mind you. Shoves it in my face. And I literally grabbed the phone and I put his hand down. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Well, there's a problem. You were managing. That's how the mistake happened.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
I'm kidding. You were great. Now, speaking of servers, we found the best way to prank your friends. Or he developed it. You got to tell the story.
What is this?
The best way, if you want to prank one of your friends.
Oh, about Billy's?
Yeah. Oh, you have to tell this is gold.
Dude, so you got to get in early and you got to luckily have a cool server. This was at the place at Mohegan that we had shit service at. We had this server and I wish I knew her name. And if she sees this, you're the best.
Patricia.
Actually, might have been. Damn it. It started with a P too. I can't remember. But anyways, I got there early for my buddy's birthday this past weekend, and I told the server, I said, hey, whatever you do, this is my buddy's birthday. He gets super angry at everything. So I said, anything you do with him, just get him pissed off. And I was like, ID him for the drinks. Don't ID any of us because they don't usually ID there. So I said, if you want to, you could ID all of us, but if you could ID only him, that'd be great. ID him for his food, ID him for appetizers, and just be super rude to him. So I'm expecting she was going to do exactly what I asked. She went above and beyond. She came out super friendly. How you doing? How you doing? Skipped over him. I said her name to everybody. We were all introduced. And everybody was in at this point, actually, except for his girl at the time. And then I enlightened her before she got up over the table and beat the shit out of the waitress. So I told her just be rude, whatever. So she takes everybody's order. So it's like 1, 2, Billy, 1, 2, 3. And so she goes 1, 2, skips right over Billy for drinks. I mean, literally looked at him and looked right past him and ordered the drink. And I looked over at Billy because I was in the corner and he was just like what's going on? So skips over him and then we all get the drinks. She turns around like she was walking away. And Billy was like, oh, excuse me. And she was like, oh, I'm sorry. I must have missed you. Just rude as fuck. So he orders the drink. He orders a drink and a shot. And she's like, I don't know if you don't know the casino rules, but you can only have one drink at a time. Just rude as fuck. It was amazing. And he was flabbergasted. So she goes, gets the drinks, comes back with the tray of drinks. Guess whose drink she doesn't have? Billy's. Billy goes, where's my drink? And she goes, I'm sorry, I totally forgot you ordered that. I'm going to put it in now. Just give me like 15 minutes. So the drink was already ready at the bar, or she probably had it behind somewhere. So she goes and she waits the 15 minutes. We're all done with our drinks. We order another set of drinks. I don't think I told you guys this part. We order another set of drinks. She comes back with our second round before he even got his first drink.
I would have been fucking livid.
He reminds her, now he's pissed. He's fuming. He reminds her, she goes, grabs a drink, comes back. Now we're taking food orders. So he's already pissed. We take our food order, skips right over him, takes the food order, then comes back to him. And because he said something right then and there, comes back to him and he goes, could I get the steak, whatever? Because we wanted to go to that Michael Jordan's. She goes, who orders steak at 9:45 at night? And Billy goes, I don't know. I just wanted it. And he was like, let me find something else quick. And he found something else and ordered it. And then she was like, I don't understand you, whatever. So she goes back and she never put in the food for him. So the food comes out as you expected and he's freaking out. He starts getting nasty with her. So at this point, she walked back away after not bringing him his food, said she's going to go check on it. And we broke the news to him. And he was like, thank God, dude. I was about to get up and punch her right in her face. So if you want to prank your friends, get the server in on a prank prior to them coming and just have them be rude as hell. Your friends are going to be livid.
Bro, I would have been fucking pissed. But you know why this joke is never going to work on me, guys? I'm just going to tell you in advance. Because now I'm just expecting it.
No, you have a couple drinks. You're going to forget about it.
Do you see these sleeves? Mm-hmm. Plenty up them. Plenty.
We're going to goose the shit out of
Also, he went on the bowl, and I told the guy to throw him out. We made a bet.
He went on the bowl?
Yeah, he went on the bowl in that place. And I made a bet with him, $50. He doesn't last longer than 6 seconds. Guess where my ass went for $50? Right to the guy controlling. I said, get his ass off in less than 5 seconds. Guy goes, well, boom, really goes flying.
That's funny.
Let's tell the story about what happens when you go out in big groups and one person is ordering like crazy. What's the etiquette, right? So there's one time that we were out to a really nice restaurant. Like appetizers are like $45 a plate for the cheapest one. And like everything's super expensive. This really nice steakhouse, right?
We were with a friend.
With friends.
Yeah, we were with friends.
We were with friends. And said friends invited a guest who goes there regularly, whatever, knows the menu, knows the server. Great.
Like how we are when we take out our guests.
Yes, exactly. So is super familiar with the place, goes there breakfast, lunch, and dinner per what the server told us. And so we're having dinner. This guy orders king crab legs for the table. It's a table of probably like 12 of us. King crab legs, orders shrimp cocktails, orders appetizers galore. Then meals come out. They had gotten there a little bit before us, so they were drinking and they had cocktails.
Everyone probably had at least 3 or 4 drinks too.
Easily. So we order our entrees. Entrees come out. We eat. The server asks, do you guys want dessert menus? Everyone at the table is like, no, we're good. We're stuffed. Except for friend of the friend, right? Mr. I come here 3 times a day. Great. Bill comes out and
he gets the dessert even though no one wants it. Yeah.
He gets the dessert for the table. Orders enough for
everyone
everyone
you guys
to have
want to
it.
try these.
Yeah. Nobody wanted it.
Were they hush puppies or something?
Yeah,
I mean,
something
they were fire,
like that.
but
they were good, but no one. We were all
said
good.
No. Literally all other 11 people at the table were like, "Nah, we're good. We're done."
Yeah, like, I think that we even split one bite, like one bite of one, because we were stuffed.
And all the appetizers were seafood. I don't eat seafood, so I didn't have I fucking put my card down as well.
And I wasn't drinking.
Yeah.
Yes. So, whatever. Bill comes out. Why did everyone at the fucking table, I mean, except for the girls, respectfully, he said, no girls allowed, even though the richest person at the table was a female. Fine. But
Ian, you were
didn't
the
put his
richest
card
one at the table?
Fuck you. No, the bill goes to him.
Yeah, Bill
so
goes
we're
directly to the
assuming
guest.
that he's paying for it.
He was ordering appetizers. He was ordering dessert.
Opens it,
looks at it. Yep. And then he says, all right, guys, everyone throw in. Everyone throw their cards in the middle except for the girls. Because one of the females did throw her card in. He sent it back. Everyone has to throw in their cards. And we're just like, what?
He should have sent his fucking bill back, buddy.
So then he takes everyone's cards, and we did the math, and we think that he never put his card in.
No,
The way it was
Didn't.
split.
So
He
at the
never-
end of the day,
Because our bills were like $400 something,
and there was no
each.
discount on it.
but
There
at
was
the
no
end,
way.
no, and that's fine. Like, I'm not expecting a discount when we go out and stuff like that. Like, that's not even the thing. But the bills come out, and they're all in separate check presenters. There was 5 guys at the table, and only 4 checks came out. So, meaning the guy never threw his card down.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
No,
That
I was
is
saying
so
discounts.
messed
I was
up.
saying discounts on behalf of him because he pretty much said he owned the restaurant.
Yeah,
like
I
the
mean,
other 50
I think
businesses.
whenever we take a guest out and we start doing the ordering, we're automatically assuming we're covering that
Yeah.
and covering the bill.
Yeah, but I was told, like, at a young age, you invite somebody to dinner, you cover the tab. You know what I mean? You're not out here just inviting someone to go to lunch, dinner, whatever.
Because it's not like we're 18 years old or in college and everyone splits. But even then, you're not equally splitting. You're dividing it up properly.
Exactly.
And
So
then
no-
to pay for the girls too, like why are we responsible to pay for someone else's wife?
Yes.
Like you were with us. If anything, even if you want to play that angle, okay, divide us 3 who were together.
Yeah.
It should go by the groups and let the man pay for the other girl. That if you brought a spouse.
If I'm paying
Because
for
remember,
your-
there was one guy there that didn't even have a girl with him.
Yeah.
And he was stuck paying.
Yeah.
Remember that guy you
He
went
was
for
split-
drinks
yeah,
with?
Yeah.
He got stuck with a $400 bill for just him.
Yeah.
At least
Yeah.
us, our $400 bill was for 3 of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I
He got
pay
stuck for.
if I pay for your
Free.
wife, you're gonna cock.
Yeah.
I'm fucking your wife. If I
But
pay
that's
for her, I'm
crazy.
fucking.
It's crazier now that I think about it. Our tab was for the 3 of us, the $400 or whatever. He got stuck with $400
Yeah.
For
just
just
him.
Dude, I didn't even think about that kid, and he was so nice.
He
was
got
so nice.
goosed.
And he was only there on like an off chance. Like he wasn't part of it. Like he didn't have much. He doesn't have much money. I mean, he was like an engineer, but he didn't have like we talked, and he was such a nice kid. And I was like, damn, dude. I didn't even. Now that I think about it, I feel. I mean, I'm not gonna send him any money, but like,
But you
I feel bad.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I do feel
I
bad.
just don't understand. And like, I feel like if I am splitting the bill, right? Like I'm going to dinner, like I go to dinner with the girls like once a month, right? So like when we're doing stuff like that, it's, are you guys cool with this? You guys want to share this? You guys want to share this? That's fine. We're splitting the bill evenly. You know what I mean? That's what we do. One person doesn't drink, the 2 other people drink. It's fine. You know what I mean? Like it balances itself out at the end. But like to the fact that like they were drinking for an hour before we got there, and they were ordering all these crazy appetizers and ordered desserts, and this guy didn't even fucking throw
It's
his
not
card
even the
down.
drinks. It's the fact that he picked out the appetizers and ordered them. We could have easily just sat there and picked out one appetizer that we liked for the 3 of us to share.
Yeah, absolutely.
And also, we didn't even eat that much. He got one dish that was like a burger or a steak. Me and you split
yeah,
sushi and another and the tuna.
yeah,
That was it.
yeah.
And then you guys had 3 drinks probably
And
each,
the
and I had
don't even
non-alcoholic.
think- I
The
don't
only
think we have-
appetizers he got were seafood.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys
Yeah,
knew that.
It was a king
I don't
crabs,
even
which we didn't
fucking-
even touch the king crabs.
Yeah.
He ate those. Those went directly in front of him.
And look where all the seafood landed on the table, and they never moved.
yeah.
They were all right in front of him.
Yeah. I mean, we ate some of the shrimp cocktail, but not that much.
Mister,
dollars
now
worth.
I know why he's got 50 businesses.
Our bill should have been like $250
Yeah.
for the
yeah.
3 of us.
Yeah, with the drinks and
Yeah,
stuff. Yeah.
with
I mean,
the
the drinks
drinks.
were like 15 a pop, 16 a pop.
And we didn't have
even
3
still.
each, but
No,
still.
I we
The appetizers
did.
and the
Did we?
dessert threw
Yeah.
me off.
We
Those
were-
appetizers were expensive.
We were 100% mano y mano. We had minimum 3 drinks.
Yeah, but it was like one of those places that you have to have drink.
But then
Yeah.
it gets better. So, you know, where you're talking about you shouldn't go out when you don't have money. Ice got stuck with your bar tab
Okay, well,
in
no,
Nashville.
no, but I paid him back for that.
I know, but you didn't have the
was-
money at the time to go out. And
No,
he-
that's not what
he
happened.
dinged you.
I didn't. I only had 1 card on me. I only had 1 credit card on me.
No,
The
what
card
bar?
wasn't working or
No, no,
whatever.
no,
and
I
she
only
got
had
you to
one
pay the
card
Was
on
bill.
me.
this at
I
the
tried
low
to-
bar?
Yes.
Yeah.
I tried to I tried to use my card, and then it didn't, like, it just said invalid,
She
whatever.
did the old
I
kit
told her a
and caboodle.
McDonald's gift card wouldn't work here.
She did the old
That's
kid and
not what it
caboodle
was.
to you. She
That's not
psyched
what
you
it
out.
was. That's not what it was. It was because I hadn't told, but that bank specifically is one of those annoying banks. Like, I think that my mom is still attached to that one. That was one of those annoying banks that you have to tell them that when you're leaving the city, because they have like extra, like, whatever the fucks. But that's what happened, because I used that same card when we got to the airport. They sent me a message, I accepted the message, and I used that same card at the airport for Voodoo Donuts. Did I not?
I don't remember, honestly.
I got you
didn't
Voodoo
remember
Donuts.
Well, you did. She paid me back.
Yeah, with that same card. So fuck you. Fuck you.
I just thought it was
Asshole.
funny.
You're an asshole.
I just thought it was funny.
Whatever.
And then it was funny when you were out bar hopping by yourself while we were at the game.
That was fucking. I thought
And
you
then
were
we
with that
found out we
girl.
could have we could have got in. Security
Yeah.
sucked. It's so
Oh.
funny. They have bomb sniffing dogs in the
let's
parking
talk
garage.
about that. Let's talk about that. We go to a Nashville Predators game.
We get
Ian and I pull
sweet
in.
seats.
We get suites. The
Comp
owners
to us.
Here we go. We're gonna say it from the beginning. We get the owner's suite comped. Fire. We're going in. We're getting treated like kings. We love this. We pull up in the garage, a special garage we get to park in. We pull up. Bomb sniffing dogs, security, SWAT. I mean, cars lined up, everything. They check under the car. They get the mirrors that roll under the car, everything. You're good to go, sir. We pull up. We get in. We walk into the area, right, where like the VIP suites or whatever, and this just abnormously massive lady working it, and she had like a problem behind her. And there's like, you walk in and it's like a whole just like hallway, and then like just a randomly placed metal detector, but like one of those stand-up ones that you just walk through at the airport. And you could have just walked to the left and like been in the stadium. And then the suites are all unlocked. You know what I mean? They're not like locked or like security at them. They're just, you just walk right in. So if you play your cards right in at the Nashville Predator Stadium, don't bring any bombs because you're going to get caught. But go into that garage and you're good.
You could bring weapons, just no
Yeah,
bombs.
no bombs. But yeah, so we just walk through of course, like good Samaritans we are, we walk through the metal detector. We wait for her attention. We could have walked right around that shit. You could have came in and been like, oh, I was already in here. And she'd be like, okay. She didn't give a fuck about anything. We walked right in. We get to the presidential owner's suite. Fridge is locked. No beer, no drinks, no food service.
And we're
nothing.
walking past all these suites where you see the food spreads,
Buffets,
the drinks,
yeah.
everything. And Matt's like, oh, we're going to be good. We get into ours. There's like 2 other
Crickets.
people in there and the fridge is locked and no food.
And I look like a fucking moron trying to open it. I'm trying to pull on it.
It was bad. It was bad.
I wanted a beer.
Yeah, we had to go buy food.
Yeah,
And that food
and
wasn't
beer.
even that good there.
No, I mean, but you're paying for.
But that brings up a good topic. So the boys ended up getting invited to this game, and they only got 2 tickets, so I couldn't go. So I'm on FaceTime with friends. I mean, like, we're in a city that we've never been to before. I mean, we already said it, so might as well. We're in Nashville. I'm not wasting the opportunity. That's one of those bucket list cities for me. I've always wanted to go, right? Like, I love
We're
that.
gonna go back. You
We're-
didn't have to go out and drink on your own that night.
Okay, well, like, relax.
And I said if you wanted me to stay, I would have stayed.
And I didn't want you to lose out on the experience of going to the game.
But we're
But
also
I
going to many
also-
more. He hates sports.
I also
Okay, but
thought
that's
that you
fine.
were meeting up with your friend. Had I known you
Yeah.
were going out
And
on
that's
alone.
fine. And that's fine.
No, but I'm
guys,
just
I'm a
saying.
big girl.
I know, but I would have went out with you had I known.
She might have had another guy down there, dude.
Yeah.
Doubt it.
Was Matty Ice Jr. there?
Well, you know, I left.
Actually, it wasn't me at the game. It was my clone.
You know, I left the apartment, the apartment way after you guys, and I
Was
got
Shrek
there.
there?
Shrek wasn't there.
No,
so.
okay.
Did you get back after us?
No, I got there
No,
way
remember
before
she
you guys.
met us in the parking garage?
Oh,
Got
so
I had
that
2
guy,
drinks on my
that
own.
guy was
Picked her up.
quick then. He was,
he finished.
You guys were
good for
so
him.
annoying.
Did you check the bed sheets when you got back?
No, because
Nope.
remember
Oh,
we picked her up. We
How
knew
about this? The damn Airbnb.
Let me tell my story.
Oh,
So I'm on FaceTime with a friend because, like, I've always wanted to go to Nashville, whatever. And, like, I'm just sitting on my laptop, like, doing work on my computer. And my friend's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, go outside. Like, literally, how far is Broadway from you? And I was like, it's literally walking distance, but I just, like, don't know where I would go. So I'm on the phone with him, like, looking through, like, where I should go for, like, 20, 30 minutes. And he's just like, listen, I'm going to hang up on you right now because or else you're not going to get ready to go. You have to go. It's an experience you're going to regret missing out on. And then I was like, you know what? You're fucking right. So I get ready. I leave the apartment, whatever, and I walk to Broadway, and it was the coolest fucking experience ever. But I've never done that. I've never been out to a restaurant or to a bar. I've never done that by myself, and it was really fucking cool. I thought I was going to be more nervous about it, and I wasn't.
So go out on your own more often now.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Your rent meal ticket. My card doesn't
I'm
work
your
at
meal
bars.
ticket.
My card doesn't work at
Wow,
bars.
that's crazy. But Matty Ice does have the
There
worst
it
luck
is.
with Airbnbs. He has
Yo,
lost his
am I
privileges.
doing double whammy? Nashville and Arizona. I had the Arizona one too.
What was wrong with the Arizona
No,
one?
his
Yo,
Arizona one.
my
Our
Arizona- my
Arizona one
Arizona.
was fun.
And who booked yours? Oh wait, I did that one
Yeah,
too.
you did
Yeah.
that one, but it was a group pick.
But that was a that was
no,
a
but
group
that
pick, yeah.
Nashville one was the worst Airbnb I've ever stayed in.
It was the worst. But so here's the thing.
We bought all that food and no kitchen.
So, I mean, in my defense, it did say full kitchen. Like, yes, should I have looked at the pictures? Sure. But like, I see full kitchen. It looked nice. Like, I'm not.
Well, it said house in the list.
It said, all right. So I ordered an Airbnb and it was a full house. I mean, like, it said full house, everything. Kitchen, this, that, blah, 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 blah. So we get there, we get to the place. We don't even walk inside yet, which was our mistake. Again, more so my mistake. We get there, we go to Whole Foods, it's right up the road. We buy $350 worth of groceries for the week. We show up to the Airbnb, lug the groceries up the weird, sketchy stairs on the side, which already was weird. We're like, we have the whole house? Why are we going up the fucking back? We get in, it's 2 bedrooms, like a kitchen, and then like an outdoor area that we weren't even allowed to use because it was the what we thought was the other apartment, because in the listing it says when you pull in, don't block this garage, blah, 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 whatever. Come to find out the owner of the Airbnb actually lives in that house as well, which is really fucked up. They should announce that. So anyways, they play it off as that they have these neighbors that don't like noise at night. They got signs everywhere. The listing says it. So we respected it. We went, whatever. So we bought the groceries, get upstairs, and then we go into the kitchen and it's a mini fridge, a counter about this long.
Our bathroom counter is
longer. Bathroom counter is probably bigger, and a sink with, we don't even know if it had running water. So it was nice though. And then the 2 bedrooms. So we get in, we eat our loss. We're like, damn, we bought all these groceries, we bought eggs, steak, whatever we could possibly buy. Now it's time to go to sleep on the first night. There's a fucking dog kennel behind me. I hear dogs whimpering, crying, everything. So I'm like, all right, they're going to go to sleep soon. They're running around, whatever. I wake up in the morning. It's 7 a.m. I don't get up till 9:30, 10
Mind you, we
a.m.
had just traveled.
We had just traveled so much. But even on a regular day here, I'm 10 a.m., whatever. I swear to God, I thought Michael Vick was having a dog fight back there. It was just barking and howling.
But then
screaming.
You text the guy and he's like, I'll get back to you when my girlfriend arrives.
So at this point, I didn't know that the owners lived there. So I messaged him, very nice. I'm very respectful to people. I said, hey, brother, like I'm not really sure if you have like another Airbnb attached to us or whatever, but it's really noisy. They got really noisy dogs. Like I'm wondering if you could just message them and do something about it. And he just messaged me back. He says, sorry, my girlfriend's on her way home now. We just got 2 husky puppies. And I said, you motherfucker. You live here. You rat bastard. And so he had 2 huskies. I messaged him. I said, dude, we're not going to be able to put up with this. I blamed Ian, but even though he was on the other side of the house and he barely heard it, I said, he's got big interviews. We can't miss him. Even though I wanted good sleep. So, I mean, this was on like the other side of a door. Like I could have literally like slid a piece of paper and they would have been able to read it. Like it was right there. And so we moved Airbnbs. They refunded us most of the money, not all of it, but whatever. So we got that. And then I went to Arizona a couple weeks later. It was probably a month or 2 later. And I got an Airbnb on my own after they left. And the Airbnb had cockroaches in it. I had my friend down there and she was like, yeah, my first apartment down here had cockroaches. I had to move. I had to live with them for a year because the lease couldn't go up, whatever, blah, blah, blah. She said, oh, I would never live in a place with cockroaches. I should have never fucking said that. Because she went into the bathroom to pee and she goes, yep, they're here too. And I said, all right, zip, zip, packed up my luggage and bounced out. That was a fight. I fought till death and I got my money back.
Yeah.
But the Airbnb wanted conclusive pictures. I had like 2 small pictures of these things. I'm like, I'm not going to sit here and photograph cockroaches for you. I'm out. Like, I don't want my shit infested with it. And yeah, so I'm banned from booking on Airbnb. From like personal reasons, not Airbnb.
You have bad luck.
A very bad luck. But I've come to accept that everywhere I go is going to be shit.
Yeah.
The curse of Matty Ice to be explained on a
And I'll never
episode.
find a girlfriend. So
you'll find a girlfriend eventually.
No. Girlfriend, boyfriend, husband. You'll find the right one.
But
it happens, you know. Well, no, listen. I think that you just need to be better about looking at pictures and looking at reviews.
I mean,
big reviews
how am I going to see a picture of a cockroach inside of an apartment?
But I'm saying reviews too. Like
review had nothing.
I feel like whoever
had
talks
like
to Matty
reviews.
Ice needs reviews on him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know the best part about that whole story is they left the most fantastic review I've ever had after bitching at them. And getting into that cockroach Airbnb apartment took me an hour and a half. I was going back and forth. They had the wrong code on the door, and they were like not helping me. And I'm in someone's fucking basement. I'm in like this hallway filled with concrete. Like it was like it was like an apartment complex that had like certain unit. It was sketchy. I mean, it was like the worst thing ever.
You have the worst luck.
Yeah, but they left the most fantastic review. What a great stay. He was a great guest and super respectful. I was like, bitch, did you see the messages I sent you? I was basically telling you to go fuck yourself. They're bad. I probably could pull them up.
No, but you know what? Like, I don't know. I think that traveling is hard, man. Like, I think that you don't really expect it. Like, I was also expecting, we were 45 minutes away from the border of Mexico. I was expecting some good Mexican food.
Terrible.
The worst.
I knew it was going to be bad when the locals brought us saying it was authentic and it didn't, there was no flavor.
No. My tummy hurt. My tummy hurt. Yeah. Listen, like, and I loved the people that we met there. Like, they were awesome. Like, great energy.
The food just sucked.
Yeah. But the food was not good.
We didn't have any good
But we got
there.
warned about that too. We did.
Did we?
JB was telling us about it. He said somebody was telling us about the food in Tucson was not good. Like it's notoriously not good.
Yeah, the Airbnb was nice, but the food wasn't good.
Yeah, the Airbnb and the people were super nice.
Yeah, everyone was nice.
Yeah.
We got a lot of traveling coming up. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, you guys have a lot of traveling coming up.
Well,
I don't get to
we
go
were
to
gonna invite you to Atlanta, but not anymore. We just settled the Atlanta dates.
Honestly, if you want to go to Atlanta, I don't really want to get shot. So
you don't have a choice. Okay. You have to come to Atlanta.
I would have loved to go to Atlanta.
We're going June 15th through 18th.
Strap up. Let's get that CDL.
Strap up.
Do you want to
come to Atlanta?
Yeah, I'll go to Atlanta.
Okay. Maybe.
CDL. What am I talking about? Why did I say CDL?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, like, VidCon would have been cool.
I asked you if you wanted to come.
But you made it seem like it was a burden for me to come. So now it's a
burden. I mean, it always is. No matter where we go, it's an
expense.
Yeah, I mean, like, I could have covered it.
Why don't you buy your ticket and then come? So he doesn't have to foot the bill.
Yeah, but would I get to go to the same area as you guys?
No, we're gonna put you in an Airbnb 16 miles away.
That's not what I mean. The Airbnb isn't besides the problem. I'm talking about, like, would I be able, like, if I got the VidCon tickets, would I be able to go in the same area as you guys, or is there like a special creators area?
Do you get free tickets to this thing? I mean,
yeah, we're getting free tickets.
2?
Two.
Can we negotiate for 3?
We'd probably ask for it.
Tell me we want to bring our dog. We got to pay emotional support dog.
Am I the emotional support dog?
Yeah. You just got to get on all fours and go, woof, woof.
That's fine.
And you got
He's used to that.
Yeah. Jesus, fuck. I live with you guys, okay?
Well, thank you everyone for tuning in to Sips and Secrets.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys.
There's no secrets here.
You know what? We talked way more on this episode than the episode that Matt went on. So that was
well,
good.
He's a shitty guest.
And you know what?
That had nothing to do with me. She didn't bring. It's because I brought up you jerking off to guys on OnlyFans.
That threw her off. Well, listen.
And you know what? And when I interviewed, right? Like, you basically carried that whole conversation. But I was brand new to this. Now I've been doing it. This is episode 33.
And you still suck.
Okay, I'm better.
I give you credit, though.
But this is 30 more episodes since the last time
Wait, do you want to know what I said to him in the beginning?
What?
This is never going to last.
Really?
Stop editing our episodes. Yeah, because I didn't think you were going to do it.
It's
a tough thing to do. And you have other tasks. And you have other tasks that you're doing.
You know what she said to me? She's like, I'm going to try editing your episodes.
I am.
Well, I'm complimenting you now. Let's not take it too far.
I know, but like I just want to try. I want to play with effects. I want to do stuff like that.
So take a raw episode and do it.
I know. That's what I'm going to do.
It's a shame that you can't trust him to be passionate about something because he could take over that.
That's not true. You're talking about clients that paid me.
No, I'm asking. If you were paid more, would you delicately?
I prefer not to edit.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying.
But you trust me in the other aspects of social media and handling people and being your no person.
Well, I know that you'll respond to emails with people. Wink, wink. Speaking of which, you got to call that guy.
Okay, well, listen.
No, I already texted him. I said I could call tonight or tomorrow.
Listen, editing the stuff I like doing. So maybe that's my new niche. Maybe
if you like editing, I just don't like it. I don't like the computer stuff. I like the phone stuff, and I like dealing with the people.
I like dealing with the people. I don't like the phone stuff. No. I don't like the email
I like
stuff.
being the hard body, like, fuck off, buddy. You're not getting away with this. Because he's like, yes, sir. Here's my asshole. Fuck it. You know, so guys. I like being the hard body saying, no, Ian's not available that day. Can we pick a different day?
I have an appointment. Where should we send our bills for our appearance fees for this episode?
You guys should send it to
I already got paid. You didn't get paid?
No, I didn't get paid.
Yeah. You guys should send the bill to Locked In with Ian Bick.
How about WBL Construction?
Send your bill to WBL.
We should put Bray's number on Facebook. And I'll say, this is Matty Ice's number. Everyone spam text him.
Does he have you on Facebook?
Can we do it?
Should we do it?
Right? Yeah, we should do it. Dude, he'll get calls when we could just delete it in 5 minutes.
That's true.
Can we do it?
Wait, no.
Wait. Do it. I'm going to do it tonight when I'm with him.
Oh, yeah, so he won't check.
And he's like, who's fucking calling me?
Can't we block him from seeing the post?
No, you just post it for, dude, he's going to be out drinking. He's not going to be on his phone.
Yeah, he's not
We'll
gonna
post
do
it for like 20 minutes and then if he goes on his phone, I'll just go delete it.
Hey guys, this is Matty Ice's.
Dude, I'm going to do it tonight. That's going to be hilarious.
But guys, listen.
That's another way to prank your friends.
That
It's
is
just if you have a big following,
We love pranking our friends.
Yes, we have a good time around here.
Brent's going to be pissed.
Matty Ice might eventually make it back to Ian's Facebook, so if you guys want to check him out on there. Otherwise, he has the Fortnite streaming episodes
Dude,
that
I
he
gotta
does.
stream.
You gotta stream. He's gonna teach us how to play Fortnite, so all three of us can play together.
I'm so
And-
nice. Wait, would you think people would watch my stream?
I don't think so.
I won't say the words I say in private, but I'll say other words. And
Possibly.
I think
it
would be
depends on
fun.
how good you are.
I need a
think.
setup.
I
Hey, I
wouldn't
need some
watch
fun.
it.
I think that you're
Yeah.
definitely a character,
I could
which can be entertaining.
That's an
So,
understatement.
Yeah.
understand, but that's good. That's what you want.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Imagine
Now
three
you wanna get
creators
into
in one
content, huh?
space.
Well, I would. Do
I think
like
Matty
a,
Ice needs a pod.
I would no.
Matty
I mean,
pod.
when we talk about it.
Oh, remember tomorrow night we got Squires' event.
Yeah.
Okay, well, everyone
don't forget.
check the boys out at Mike Squires' event.
Onlyfans.com/Ian and Matt the Ice.
They'll be right on this couch to do it. Guys, thank you so much for coming on Tips and Secrets. I appreciate everything you guys have done for me.
I know you did not just do that, you beluga fucking whale. Woo! Stanky ass.
Please put that in the episode.
Yeah, you have.